If you're someone who thinks that they would never date someone with herpes, I want you to listen to this video and think about a few things. First off, you're already dating people with herpes and you don't know it. Herpes is one of the most common viruses on the planet. It's been around for millions of years and the majority of people have it. There's no noticeable difference to the average person between HSV 1 or 2, and neither of them are exclusive to a part of your body. They can both be anywhere. You are already risking herpes anytime you engage in oral, because when you receive oral, which you're probably not using protection for because most people don't, you are risking getting herpes below from someone who might have it on their mouth. Someone doesn't need to have an open blister or sore to transmit herpes, because sometimes it can activate on the area of the skin where it typically comes up, and the virus can still shed from there. That's why it's common, not because of promiscuity or modern dating. That is why you yourself could very well have herpes and never know and still be transmitting it to people. You also likely don't know your own status or that of anyone that you date, because herpes isn't included in routine STI screening, and it's not recommended unless somebody has symptoms. And only a small portion of people with herpes ever get symptoms. It's like 10 to 25% of people. The majority of people with herpes never get flare-ups, never get symptoms, never know that they have it. In fact, there was a study that they did on people post-mortem and tested them for herpes and found that most of them had it and never knew for their entire lives. So I'm not saying that you have to date someone who tells you that they have herpes. And yes, I'm a little biased because I have herpes, but my dating life is not a problem. But I just want you to think twice, because you are already dating people with herpes and you could also have herpes yourself. And because of the stigma associated with herpes being located genitally versus orally, a lot of people who have it orally aren't even told that they have to disclose or think about transmitting to their partners, when they can present the exact same risk as someone who has it below. The other thing I want you to think about is HPV. HPV is also extremely common. Not everybody's vaccinated for it. It can cause different cancers, and it's a way greater risk to us than herpes is. Herpes doesn't harm your health. Now, HPV isn't included in routine STI screens either. It can be checked for in PAPs. We get checked to see if we have abnormal cells. A cis man doesn't get screened for HPV. Now, if you're still thinking to yourself that you wouldn't want to date someone with herpes, I just want to inform you that that's going to reduce your dating pool to like 5 to 10% of the global population. So